Hello, this is Dr. Robocoach with 2023 running back previews, cheat sheets for PPR leagues. Use this to find your sleepers and duds for 20 and 23. I'm also going to cover wide receivers. Start off with why should you listen to me? You shouldn't listen to me. You should listen to Robocoach. Robocoach is the artificial intelligence that I invented. It is the world's #1 artificial intelligence handicapper and the world's #2 overall handicapper. It had a win percentage in 2022 of 69%, which is just ridiculous, off the chart. Only one other person, Sean Higgs, beat that. So without further ado, here are Robocoach's predictions for players, and it's just as valid for players as it is for predicting games, because Robocoach does player props and the algorithms apply. And so when you look at running backs and PPR, the things that stand out to you here at FantasyFootballDraft.com is that Derrick Henry is in a tier by himself at the very top. He is also a small sleeper. So how do I know that? It's that number right there. So his average draft position is 8. Robo thinks he's #1, and so the difference is 7. So go after Derrick Henry if you can. You can pick him up probably somewhere around the 8th pick, and he's going to do great things for you. So the next tier, the big sleeper in the next tier, is Alexander Mattison. He's won the job in Minnesota. He's going to be taking over for Dalvin Cook, and there's no reason to think that he won't continue the performance that he showed last year. He finished strong. Minnesota has a weak schedule, and so there's your big sleeper that you can add as RB2. And then after that, there's some other RB2s in the next tier that you can go after. There are some questions, like right at the top, you can see Alvin Kamara. He's a big sleeper. Of course, he has some legal issues you'll have to keep an eye on, but you can get him as an RB2, and you might end up being extremely happy. Miles Sanders, another one. James Conner also. He's another player who's maybe a little bit too old, but he finished strong last year. Arizona has a good schedule, so why not? Get him as your RB2. Cam Akers, another great opportunity there. Strong finish. LA's got a weak schedule. Javonte Williams, another situation, same thing in Denver. Great opportunity there. Isaiah Pacheco, underrated. So the biggest one is Isaiah Pacheco, followed by Alvin Kamara. Go after those two if you can. These are all these players are part of the same tier, which that means this is the 261 tier, so they're all about the same. They're going to return you about 261 points in my league with my setup. So when they're in a tier, they're approximately the same. So that's the running backs to go after in your PPR league. The wide receivers to go after in your PPR league are right here. In the top tier, you've got Jamar Chase. All three are sleepers in the top tier, so definitely go after them in the first round if you can. Amon-Ra, you can get in the second round because he's got some issues. So definitely go after him. He can be a wide receiver 1 in your 2 slot, so that's great. But if you get the opportunity, go after Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. In the second tier, DeAndre Hopkins should be solid, way underrated. New team, so there are questions with these with these wide receivers, so you have to keep an eye on them just to make sure everything's gonna fall out the way Robocoach thinks they're gonna fall out. Robocoach, as things change, like, of course, his predictions will change, so you should go back to FantasyFootballDraft.com a lot and just check out if any of the predictions have changed. So another big sleeper, Keenan Allen. Of course, he's getting, he's up, I think, 30 now, so you have to keep an eye on him. But there's no reason that he finished the season strong last year. There's no reason to think he wouldn't do it again. The Chargers have a great quarterback, reasonably easy schedule. So you got to talk about getting Keenan Allen. So the other players that you want to consider in the second tier are Jerry Jeudy. and Deebo Samuel, also good sleepers. They would be awesome in your wide receiver 2 slot. And that is Robocoach predictions for PPR running backs and wide receivers. Please visit us at FantasyFootballDraft.com and like this video and do all the things. And thank you. Good luck this season.